Hello and welcome back. A 24-year-old man has been charged with attempted murder and causing grievous bodily harm after two police officers were stabbed near Leicester Square on Friday morning. A male constable was stabbed in the neck and chest. A female officer suffered potentially life-changing injuries, though she was discharged from hospital yesterday. Mohammed Rahman from West London will face a total of 7 charges. A 28-year-old man from Tower Hamlets has been charged with a public order offence after approaching the Queen's coffin as it laid in state in Westminster Hall. It happened around 10 p.m. on Friday evening. Mohammed Khan was charged with intending to cause alarm, harassment or distress. People are now being asked not to join the queue to see the Queen lying in state. The queue will be officially closed later today. It's thought hundreds of thousands of people have now filed past the coffin to pay their respects over the last 4 days. Thousands who queued came ready with snacks. Now, any leftovers are being put to good use across the capital.
If you've got any non-perishable sealed food and drink, we are collecting for the Felix Project Food Bank.
The food bank charity, the Felix Project, say they have received hundreds of kilos of food from the queue as anything uneaten is confiscated at the front. The charity is planning to distribute the unopened food to communities across London. Thousands have also been paying their respects to the late monarch at Windsor ahead of tomorrow's funeral. The coffin will arrive at the castle from central London and then it will proceed to St George's Chapel, which will be the Queen's final resting place. The flowers left by the public have been placed along the long walk to line the journey in Windsor Palace. Those paying tribute felt they needed to be there.
It's been amazing, it's been very emotional, and I think it's been a very fitting tribute to a wonderful Queen.
Being here and talking about it is incredibly emotional because everybody has the same aim and the same feelings. They all want to just come and show their respects and show their love and just be together.
Well, over the last 10 days, Londoners lucky enough to have met the Queen have been reflecting on those precious moments. So too have worshippers at a Gurdwara, a Sikh temple in Hounslow, who welcomed the late monarch back in 2004. Today, they have been hosting a multi-faith event in honour of the Queen. Anna Geary reports.
Mother's blessing is held so highly that it is above all blessings. And I feel that the Queen was like a mother to the nation.
West Londoners from all religions coming together to pay tribute to the Queen. A special service held at a Sikh temple in Hounslow.
We're all mourning, irrespective of your religion, your faith, your race. We are all the same. I don't mind being here in the Gurdwara celebrating the remembrance of the Queen. My faith has taught me to love everybody.
A sentiment echoed by many mourners at the Gurdwara this afternoon. The leader of Hounslow Council says the Queen represented a message of inclusivity, which is of the utmost importance to residents.
Hounslow is a really diverse borough, over 180 languages spoken, so much diversity, and when you look at Her Majesty's reign, you see that her service, despite being rooted in her own faith, actually acknowledged and accepted diversity, and that was appreciated by those who came here.
Also appreciated was the Queen's visit to the Sikh temple in 2004.
Let me start with this one.
Balvinda was there. She remembers it fondly.
We found it very humbling actually that she didn't wear her usual headgear, the hat, and she chose to wear the headscarf, which, you know, which is what we wear when we visit our place of worship. And she came inside and she bowed to our eternal Guru, Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and she was the Queen and she was bowing, so it was very, very humbling.
So humbling that a book of condolence for the late monarch was signed by many today.
I remember whenever I'm getting tired or something, my son is saying, "Oh, Mom, come on, you are only 50. And Queen is come on 90 plus and she's still working, you can do it." So I will admire her all my life and someone to look upon all the time.
A life many will miss, but lessons and experiences that now become Her Majesty's legacy. Anna Geary, ITV News.
Let's take a look at the weather forecast now ahead of the Queen's funeral tomorrow. Here's Helen Plint.
Hello again. Well, things are actually starting to feel a little more comfortable over the next couple of days. We lose that cool, nagging breeze. Although that said, there is still a fair bit of cloud around, but still the room for some brightness, and for now at least, mostly dry too. High pressure still very much ruling our story. It's slow and sluggish as it finally makes tracks, but you can see it does lock that cloud underneath. All those slackening isobars also mean we lose the breeze. So for the here and now, well, a slight change in the wind direction overnight tonight does allow a couple of showers to filter north to south, but they will be few and far between in the second half of the night, looking much clearer out there. So under the stars, yes, it'll be chilly yet again, potentially not quite as cold as recent nights, especially in the north and the west, where you can see some extra cloud, but notice a couple of pockets of low-lying mist and fog possible by dawn, but quickly burning away. And actually for tomorrow's royal events, well, it'll largely stay dry out there. Yes, some thicker cloud coming and going, but a lot of it actually high level. So as a result, some decent brightness, then even lifting and breaking into the afternoon to bring sunshine our way. And of course, with less of a breeze out there, it really will make a difference in terms of how our temperatures feel. So up to 18 degrees tomorrow, not bad, especially of course, if you're in that sunshine. High pressure then prevails for a little bit longer, bringing us more settled, stable weather. So it's not until later on Thursday into Friday when our next frontal system drifts in from the west. Now, this likely to bring some outbreaks of rain, yes, but ahead of it, a change in our wind direction. That's shuffling up from the south and the west, and it's this actually which will really help our temperatures along, or in terms of how they'll feel at least over the next few days. So yes, a lot of dry and fine weather by day, and notice up to 21 degrees through the middle of the week.
And that is all for now. We're back tomorrow morning with updates in Good Morning Britain. Until then, from everyone on the weekend team, very good night.
I think there's a possibility that one of my patients might be involved in this somehow.
He'll be manipulating everyone around him.
I'm here to try to find out the truth.
You can't go around talking to witnesses. It will make you look even more guilty.
It's over, Joe.
I'm in so much trouble.
Why is